Hello, my name is Reinhard, and in this video I'll walk you through setting up the Fidelix FDX Compact TRIAC 8C analog output module. We will learn how to install the hardware, how to interpret the LED color signals, how to connect and configure outputs, how to parameterize the different safety features, and how to communicate using a third-party Modbus client. And we'll go over some tips and tricks based on our field experience. The TRIAC 8C module can be used to generate pulse width modulation control signals. Its 8 individually configurable outputs can send out control signals between 0 and 100% with a maximum output of 24 volts and 500 milliampere per channel. The Modbus address is set using the dip switches at the side of the module. The module is powered and communicates through the T-bus connector, which is clicked onto the DIN rail. 24 volts DC and the Modbus RTU over RS485 communication A and B are passed through here, and the module itself is simply clicks onto the T-bus connector. Once powered, the LEDs will indicate the startup sequence of the firmware of the module. Output signals are connected from the numbered V and T marked connectors. Connect an external power supply to one of the AC G0 connectors to provide a 24 volts alternating current to all of the VX-TX connectors and to all other AC G0 connectors. You can use the outputs to control several field devices, and the load capacity is 500 milliampere per output channel. Bear in mind that if your field devices draw too much current through the module, there is an internal fuse of 7 amperes that protects the module itself, and by damaging it, it is not changeable without opening the module's housing. Use TRIAC outputs to generate TRIAC time-based control signals. All outputs can be individually set to close for a percentage of the configurable control signal pulse time, with steps of 0.1%. The default control signal pulse time is 1 second. This means that an analog output value of 10% equals to 1/10 of a second in the output. In the programming of an analog output point on the FX controller, this is represented with a value from 0.0 to 100.0%. The on time of the LEDs on the module's label show the output value. When the output is off and set to 0%, the LED is off. When the output is set to 100%, the LED is burning solidly. Between those two output values, the LED is lit the percentage of the time equal to the output value, meaning that at 50%, the LED is half a second on and half a second off. Safety mode can be used to parameterize the default value in case of a rupture in the communication with the serial Modbus master, the FX controller, of more than 30 seconds. Where each channel can be configured to preserve its last output value or to change to a programmable value. Using another Modbus client than our FX controller, the TRIAC 8C module can be polled to read from the Modbus registers the current output value, or it can be written to control the output signals directly. The default control signal pulse time can be changed from register 18. By default, the signal's pulse time is 1 second, but this can be extended to multiple minutes by setting the multiplier value in register 18. Setting, for instance, register 18 to 60 means extending the cycle time to 1 minute instead of 1 second. The maximum value is 9,000, which is 150 minutes. You can find the detailed Modbus register description in the download section of the Fidelix Support Central. If your analog output does not return the expected results, check the TRIAC 8C module that you have remembered to connect also power supply of 24 volts AC and the ground to the module. You now know how to install, configure and parameterize the Fidelix FDX Compact TRIAC 8C analog output module, and you can start connecting all your devices. Please check out our other videos and Academy lessons to learn how to use our other I/O modules. If you need more information or if you have other questions, you can find out everything about all Fidelix products and services at support.fidelix.com.